Hi, this is Minesh Baxi. Thanks for watching. And I'm excited about sharing a big message with you today. The question is, who is an ideal team player? Now, if you are a leader and you're on a number of different teams, I'm sure you have seen that when you don't have the right people on your team, then the team doesn't work very well. So before I go and talk more about it, this is actually from the book, The Ideal Team Player. And this is by Patrick Lencioni. He's definitely a very recognized management team development consultant around the world. And he has some great insights around share with you today. But before we talk about the ideal team player, let's understand a couple of things. When you have a team and everybody on the team is not really the team player, the team suffers a lot. There are a lot of breakdowns in communication. Things don't get done on time. The type of quality of work which is supposed to be done is not done as well. Now, when we explain the team player, let me make sure that you understand that I'm not talking about whether the person is fit for the job. So I'm assuming you've already found out that the person is able to do the job. They have the basic skills you need. They have the temperament. So they have the basic ingredients that you would look for in an employee or in a team member, person that you're going to be working with, that you don't have any questions about any of that. But now the question is, can they be a team player? And that is the question which is answered in the book by Patrick Lencioni, which is The Ideal Team Player. He lays out great information in a form of a fable, puts information in terms of different types of people coming together, and then trying to come up with a formula, a model, which is the model he shares in the book. And I have seen over and over, just like he has seen, that when teams work together and any of the ingredients that he talks about that a team player must possess to be ideal, you and I know we run into problems. Okay, so let's talk about the three key qualities that he talks about. The first quality he talks about is humble. What does humble really mean? Humble means somebody who is not egocentric, self-centered, somebody who's not looking for credit for themselves all the time. Me, look at me, look at me, look at me. This is a person who is looking at the organization, looking at the team, rather than taking credit for everything themselves. They're not doing it to position themselves, right? Okay, that's the first person who is humble. The second quality is hungry. Now, hungry means somebody who has that intense desire and passion to fulfill the mission and the vision of the team. So if the team has a desire to reach a certain goal and everybody pretty much has accepted that is the goal, this person will take on the role, the responsibilities required, no questions asked, will do whatever is required, go beyond the service in order to provide that level of effort required, hard work ethic, etc., in order to get the job done. The last one he talks about is social smart. What does socially smart really look like? This is not about anything else other than a person who really, in the simplest way, doesn't get people riled and mad in the team. What does that, in terms of when you interact with people, look like? This is the person who offends people easily. This is the person who is not paying attention to what other people are looking for. This is somebody who may not understand respectful communication. And I know of one particular situation. I'm dealing in a team here, and a lot of these people were ticked off at one particular person, and two people actually, and it was repeatedly the same problem. And guess what? These people are not socially smart. Okay, and that is the reason why they were causing some challenges. They didn't have as much humility either. Maybe that was one of the issues also. But anybody who is humble, who is hungry, and is socially smart and respects other people's opinion, interacting with other people, that person is going to be an ideal team player. So ask yourself, are you an ideal team? I know in some of the teams I've worked on, I have not been that hungry, to be honest. I have not put myself in the best possible, basically, effort that I should say I should have put in forward. Okay. I have had at times I was totally socially not smart at all. I would take people off, I would speak and communicate in a way that was not really right. And especially when I grew up in school and stuff, where academics was important, being number one was important. Guess what? I was not that humble either. I was looking to be the number one person. I've made all these mistakes, and as I've grown more in working with people, working on teams, I'm realizing that being humble, hungry, and socially smart are good qualities to have. So evaluate each person on your team and look at them and say, okay, does this person fit that model? If you're open enough in your company or team, then have a group discussion, not behind the back, just group discussion to say, hey, these are the qualities. How do you rate yourself? And be open for input from other people. I think that's a good way for you to learn and apply the information from the book. Once again, The Ideal Team Player by Patrick Lencioni. Enjoy, and I'm looking forward to your comments as well. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.